are back with Hard Way Wrestling in the basement of broken couches.
Ouch.
We're here to discuss night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania this weekend with WrestleMania 39. WrestleMania Goes Hollywood.
Woo.
Right now, we're going to talk about night 1. There's a lot of stuff going on night 1. And just see what you guys have to say about some of the matches with where the storylines are currently. So let me get started here. So, first match is Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus the Viking Raiders.
Is it? Are we going to see Otis or Otis?
Otis.
I don't know. I think considering the way the thing's going, we might see a confused version of both of them.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
That'd be weird. He's dressed half as a model.
No, it's like Festus. Every time the bell rings, he goes from Otis. When the bell he's Otis when the bell doesn't ring.
God.
So I'm not really expecting a lot from this match. I feel like this is a filler for some reason.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to get some guys out of the locker room into.
And I feel like this is a match to get everybody to their seats. Like, okay, here we come from our food. We got our merchandise. We're good to go.
Yeah.
Everybody likes the Street Profits, so
I do too.
Yeah.
Although I'm hearing rumors that they could, because there's been some tension in the last few weeks, and they've been doing stuff with the Street Profits separately in singles matches. So I'm hearing that there is a possibility that they could be splitting up in the near future.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that.
No, they're a really popular tag.
I mean, they are very popular, but again,
I think they talked about that 6 months ago, doing something like that, and they always do. Tag teams always do single runs against other tag team single run guys just to build.
But the single run, if I remember right, Montez Ford was he? I can't remember who he was singled against, but it wasn't tag team, if I remember right, from the last Raw or SmackDown.
I forget. I watched.
Yeah,
one.
Whatever. But
wasn't it one of the Mysterios or one of the what's the
Judgment
faction?
Day? Judgment Day? Yeah, I think it was Judgment Day. I think
wasn't
it Damien?
Was it Priest?
I think it was Priest.
Yeah, it might have been because I think he stepped up and was going to smack the shit out of Dominic, and then
yes, yeah.
Then Punishment Martinez stepped in. I mean, sorry.
So
I'm sorry. He'll always be Punishment Martinez to me.
So I see the Street Profits taking this one.
Yeah,
to start off the night.
They have been doing a little bit with the Viking Raiders, so you never know. But I'm going to call Street Profits on this.
Yeah, let's go Street. I would get Street Profits.
Now we have the definition of daddy issues. Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio, which was confirmed on Monday Night Raw after Daddy Mysterio slapped Sonny Mysterio, and Mommy Mysterio laughed.
Someone's getting spanking.
Yeah, there's a lot of Mysterios there going on, but it's okay. So yeah, what do you guys think? I think Rey kicks little boy butt.
Well, okay, and here's an interesting finish. I don't know if they would actually ever do this, but the only way, I actually see Dominic needing to go over in this, but the only way they can put Rey over is if Rey just bends Dominic over his knee and just starts spanking him.
I'm into that. I'm into that.
That prohibit that.
I want Rey to say, "I need you to go out back, Dom, and go pull yourself a switch off a tree. You bring it in here, and don't bring me some little one because I'll beat you harder."
Yeah. I can see Rey pulling out, like, from under the ring, pulling a belt out and just like going to town on Dominic with it. I can see that. But I honestly think because of what's going on with, I know Rey's going into the Hall of Fame, but with everything going on with Judgment Day right now, I see, like, the only way I see this working out is if Rey goes, or if Dominic goes over, because Dominic really needs that continued push to make him more and more hated. So
he's hated enough.
He is on fire. Dominic is on fire right now. Nobody, I don't know how many people talk about it. It's one of the better storylines, the whole daddy thing.
Yeah.
Rey, this match doesn't propel anybody. Rey has been getting his taint kicked in for weeks now by this kid mentally, and it is time that Dominic got his comeuppance.
Oh yeah. So we picking Dominic for this one?
I'm picking Dominic. I mean, you guys can go Ray, but
yeah, I'm gonna go with Ray. He's got a lot of anger issues to release on his son.
Yeah.
Another.
Will he be torn though? Will he be torn? Will he get to the point where he just he I can see this ending in some kind of low blow.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, I mean, again, there are multiple different outliers that could play into this. But I think Ray just has his moment of just kicking his ass for being a stubborn little brat. The next match on the card is Seth freaking Rollins versus Logan Paul. Now, apparently, Logan Paul's contract is up after this WrestleMania.
Ooh.
He was on a 4-match deal, I thought.
Yeah, so he's done his 4
twice.
I don't remember. He said he said his contract's up after this WrestleMania. So I don't know if they're going to shell out money to bring him back.
I mean, I think if they don't, they ought to re-sign him. Like they're like,
we're good without him.
He's got an ultimate coming out, bro. He's got an ultimate figure coming out. They're not letting this guy get away.
Yeah.
But you might not see him until SummerSlam, but he ain't going anywhere.
But I do see Seth Rollins winning over Logan Paul. To get his revenge after Hell in a Cell.
Especially since his brother just lost, I think it's time for him to lose too.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'll go with Seth Rollins on this one. I don't like Seth because I don't understand what his gimmick is. Like, but I'd
Seth freaking Rollins, bro.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
He's an innovator.
No, I don't like Seth freaking Rollins. I don't get his gimmick. I don't understand what he is. He's athletic, which is what's going to make this match really good. But I just don't like the character. So, but yeah, I'm still.
You're the only one, bro, that don't like him. He is so good right now.
Yeah.
Well, like the only reason I think they've got him is just so the crowd can sing a song. That's about.
No, he's really good.
So,
I mean, the shit that he stirred with Logan Paul the last 2 months has been incredible. But yeah, give me Seth Rollins on this one.
Yep, I'm burning it down too, bro.
The next one is, I believe, for the titles of the women's tag team division, which is Becky Lynch and Lita and Trish at ringside.
So this is not for the tag titles.
Is it not? Is it just a regular bout?
It's a triple threat. Just a triple threat.
Triple threat or 6
Oh,
woman?
it's a okay.
6 woman. It's a 6. Yeah,
Okay.
6 woman. Yeah.
So it's versus Damage Control.
Okay. I mean, you got to put it to the legends. In my view, it's at WrestleMania.
You're just honoring Hall of Famers that week. You might as well put it on a couple Hall of Famers you have.
Yeah. Damage Control is good, but
I think the bigger push right now is with Trish and Lita and Becky.
Yeah. So,
and this is where that new employee contract just comes in. You guys remember when I used to want to put my face in her butt? Remember how good that was?
Oh, so good.
Or he made her bark like a dog.
Oh.
Yeah, and this should be a pretty interesting match. I think out of all the women's matches, because later on is Charlotte and Rhea, I think this one will be the marquee this weekend. I think
this might be the end of Damage Control. Honestly,
yeah,
I can see that.
I think Charlotte and Rhea is the marquee women's match, but that's just my view. But we'll get to that in a sec.
So yeah, give me Becky and the WWE Hall of Famers to get the win over Damage Control.
Same.
Yeah. This is where we will see the Usos take on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Now, in my opinion, the way that things are going, I don't trust KO going into this match.
Yeah, I mean, that's what people are saying, but
how good would it be if, remember, now back a couple months ago, or a month ago, or 2 months ago, Roman talked about the final test for Sami Zayn. What if this final test was him to get KO in close and then turn it on him?
I think that would be very interesting. I like that storyline, and it goes into later pay-per-views. When will the titles fall?
Yeah. I mean, Wyatt's got a slight different theory. He thinks KO is going to turn.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
on Sammy?
Yeah.
It's been like when I watched Monday Night Raw, he had a cool, the KO show.
Yeah.
And he gave the shirt to Sammy. And the thing is that Sammy apparently, he was like, yeah, no, I want to come out. I want to get a big pop from the crowd and all that stuff because I want to do my old music and stuff. And KO was not happy with that idea. He just wanted to come out together to show, solidarity. I don't know. Something's not right in Denmark with those two. But I hate to say it, I think the Usos retain.
See, I differ. I think what's going to happen is by the end of this, the Bloodline loses all the titles. And I think it's going to Sammy and Kevin. And,
don't spoil next
yeah, we'll get to the next part of that. But I think that the tag titles are going to Sammy and Kevin on this one.
I'm going to agree with you.
Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley.
Was somebody farting over there?
No.
So it's a picture of Hulk Hogan like crying, and the caption says, "When you accidentally catch your little Hulkster in your zipper." Anyway, the Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley match is.
I'd be saying my prayers after that.
Oh yeah. Charlotte and Rhea Ripley for the women's SmackDown title. Do you think Judgment Day gets a title within its midst?
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, Rhea is way overdue, way back overdue. I think when she first got it, I don't know that she was really ready for the title. She's doing some of the best work, and maybe it's because she's with little Eddie Guerrero. Maybe that's why. I don't know, but Rhea is doing some of the best work. She's dominant. Like she is dominant.
Yeah, she is.
She's got a great look. Let's put the strap on her.
Amen. Yeah. No,
say that right? Let's put the strap on.
No. Hit the rewind button there, buddy.
Whatever. You know what I mean.
Oh god.
But yeah, I think Rhea takes it from Charlotte because Charlotte is good, but she just kind of showed back up again out of nowhere.
She's a heel. She is a heel.
She's always yeah.
She might be the worst person to ever try to make face.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like her dad, Rick was the same way. Like you could always see Rick always lean into just crush someone's soul, and that's just Charlotte. Charlotte's a heel.
Yeah, which I think will be a good thing. Again, Charlotte right now doesn't need the belt. What she needs to be is to be a heel and give Rhea the shot, and then honestly maybe even send Charlotte over to Raw and challenge in that world as a heel and let Rhea be the dominant heel on SmackDown. But yeah, no, I agree. It's way overdue for Rhea. Rhea has been, she is honestly my top, in my top 5 women's wrestlers right now. So I am,
Rhea's a top.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's always on top, but that's a whole nother issue.
If she saw what you did to that couch, she would take it.
Bro, she fucking run, dude. So yeah, I think unanimously we're going with Rhea. I think for the storyline's sake. Now this one I have an interesting perspective on. I don't know about you guys.
Can't wait.
John Cena and Austin Theory.
Okay.
I call John Cena winning it, but losing it on Monday Night Raw.
2.
Don't know yet.
Okay.
He comes on Monday Night Raw, gives an open challenge, and the person that comes to the curtain comes out and takes it and beats him.
So now, are you thinking that there's going to be a surprise return of somebody?
I think so. Or a bump from an NXT to the main roster.
Ooh, Braun Breaker comes out.
Ooh, that could be interesting.
Braun Steiner.
Ron Steiner, yeah, exactly.
Steiner Breaker.
But yeah, I'm going with Cena on this one, just to be different because I think it'd be interesting.
See, here's my take on it, because what they need, Austin Theory is becoming that next level superstar. And
this becomes his villain origin story. It makes sense.
Yes.
Why did they put him in an empty arena the other night for a promo?
Yeah, I don't understand that either. It was really confusing. I was is COVID back? Are we banned from going to arenas again? What the?
I feel like that he doesn't react well when the crowd is shitting on him. So I think that's why they gave him that platform so he could get what he wanted to say out without.
I say give it to the crowd, kind of like what MJF does. I mean, you want to build a good, nasty heel, give it to Theory.
Yeah. But I think Theory needs this win over the veteran Cena because it helps to continue to propel him forward and become better as a bad guy, as a heel. And a rub from Cena would be the perfect thing. I mean, again, like Cena won. It's hard because Cena won the belt at a Mania, the U.S. title. So, in my view, I would love to have seen Theory win the belt instead of retain the belt at Mania. But I still think retaining the belt over Cena at Mania will give him the next level push to go higher, go for the IC belt, even go for the world title at some point down the road. So I'm calling Theory over Cena in that one.
Jason,
I'm with you. I think Theory's the future. It's not LA Knight supposedly. I mean, that's what's but definitely, this is a big moment for him to shine. And Cena's at that time, and he's not even a superstar anymore for WWE. He just shows up every once in a while, and it is time for him to. He put over Bray. It's time for him to put over Austin Theory.
Yeah.
All right.
Or just a theory. He's just a theory.
Just a theory, yeah.
Just a theory.
And with that main event, that will conclude night one's festivities of WrestleMania. Night two is also pretty good.
6 matches, right? Just 6 matches?
Yep.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6. Yeah, I can count.
All your fingers.
He's a teacher, ladies and gentlemen.
See, he still did it.
Hold on.
No, wrong way, fool.
Is it right? Oh.
No, there you go. There you go.
See, on mine, I'm reversed. I have to change the hearing.
So the first match of the night, again, this I don't know about this one. We've got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Natalya and Shotzi versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. What happened to Chelsea Green and Carmella?
She's locked in my basement. I'm sorry, she's not going to make it to Mania.
Does Jesse know?
Sorry, Corey. Yeah, she knows. She helped me get that one.
I don't know who to expect to win this one.
All right, here, I'll tell you. Hold on. Who cares? That's easy to win this one.
All right, fair enough. I mean, again, this one is to kind of get to your seats. The event has started. If I had to pick, I'd probably stick with Shotzi, with Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Duh.
And they're the only legit team in there that they're trying to push.
And I think they're going
to be battling here soon because I think Bailey goes face here soon, and so does the rest of maybe the whole faction goes face, or they split up. But I think all 3 of those are going to go face. Damage control.
So if a damage control goes face, what is it called then?
It can still be called damage control.
But as a face? It just sounds
sure. Yeah, why not? Hey, listen, we got a bunch of idiot girls, ex MMA people. I didn't say that because they kicked my ass, but I thought I heard Carmella. We got a bunch of ex MMA fighters that neither one of them can work face.
No,
forget about it. Both of them are. There's no way Shayna Baszler's face is a face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
She's a bad girl. Both of them are badass bitches. So probably should edit that out. But they're probably some badass girls. So I can see them feuding with damage controls for those belts. They're the only legit team in that whole group. Everybody else looks like they just were like it was a lottery, a tag team lottery. So
yeah, I can see that. I can see Ronda.
Daddy has tagged with every woman in that back.
Oh yeah. The next match is another variation of the Battle of the Giants. Brock Lesnar and Omos.
Oh,
is this Brock Lesnar's last match in WWE?
Yeah, is this his swan song? That's a very interesting question because from everything I've heard, he said his contract's up and he's not renewing. So unless they get a 11th hour deal and decide, hey, Brock decides, hey, because now, and here's the other thing. The Vince as the employee, which we talked about the last video, Vince as an employee, Brock's deal is he's always said he doesn't like being there if Vince isn't in charge. So Vince as an employee, does that mean that Vince is now back in charge and Brock will listen to him? So that could be the 11th
Is that
hour
Brock's
deal.
agent? Is that Brock's agent for all the matches?
Apparently.
Yeah. But I see, unless they get an 11th hour deal with Brock and get his contract re-signed, it's going to be almost winning. So
what say you want it? What say you want it?
If this is truly his final match, considering the question of Vince McMahon still on the table, I think Brock will win his last match in WWE and take down the Nigerian King.
Interesting. Yeah. And what do they do to push it almost after that? Because he's dead in the water.
He blames MVP.
Okay.
He blames MVP. MVP will try to do something to distract Brock or whatever, and somehow it'll backlash on Omos.
Okay, now what about this? What if this is also, and again, I've heard a theory on this. What if this is the reuniting of the Hurt Business? So let's say Brock wins. Then Brock, Lashley, MVP, Shelton Benjamin,
Cedric,
and Omos.
Cedric.
Huh?
Cedric, yeah.
Yeah, Cedric come out and beat down Brock and reunite the Hurt Business, and show one giant unity on that one. So it kind of gives Brock gets the win, but he still gets his butt kicked on the way out, kind of deal. That's the theory I've been hearing, that there could be a Hurt Business reuniting. So
interesting. Well, Nick Khan did say expect a lot of surprises this week.
Okay. Maybe we'll find out who the buyer for WWE is tomorrow.
Isn't that better than him going, hey, listen, this is just chalk. Chalk. Don't expect anything special. We're just gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this 2-night event and move on to Raw.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not with Scott. I think that if this is Brock's last match, most guys go out on their back.
Yeah.
It is a sign of respect. It is a sign of getting the next guy, helps get the next guy over. I can't, who did Omos lose to at the last pay-per-view? Was it Braun? Did he lose to Braun?
Yeah, I think he lost to Braun, yeah.
Which was a mistake. I don't know. If you're pushing this guy, this is a guy that almost is, he's not LA Knight for sure, but he's not the future. But maybe he is the future. Right? I'm gonna cut the shit. Almost has to win this match, otherwise he's buried.
Yeah,
okay.
I
mean, it's not bad to lose to Brock. Brock will get him with an F5 for sure. This would be. This is what everybody wants to see, but I think at the end of the day,
now, here's an interesting question. I know it's WrestleMania, and I know they've got a lot of stuff going on following this match, but will we see a ring implosion like Brock has done with every other big guy he's ever been in the ring with? Like every time Brock's been in the ring with a big guy, the ring is imploded.
If you do, that's 4 shots.
Fuck, I hope not. Yeah, is it 4 shots? Is that what we're doing? Jesus, I'm gonna be hammered. I thought I heard that this was the opening match for night 2. Is it not?
Not the way the card's set up, no.
Well, it could be
something to change.
So who knows? But I just, it's an interesting question because every time Brock, it was Braun Strowman he destroyed the ring with, Big Show he destroyed the ring with, Mark Henry he destroyed the ring with.
He picked the last ring up. He picked the last ring up with a forklift.
Yeah. So will we see a ring destruction? That's another.
If we get an F5 from the second turnbuckle, we might see But that would be I don't see it.
Yeah. Again, like I said, there's a lot going on that night, so it'd be hard to reset.
It takes a long time to put those rings together, man. Can you imagine if it's before the main? It's going to be before the main event. Then they have to put the shit back to get out of here.
I'm just saying.
The next match, which I think will be interesting, is Edge versus Finn Balor in a Hell in a Cell match. Now, supposedly, the Hell in the Cell has gone back to red.
Why?
Say that again.
The chain color on the Hell in the Cell is now back to the red color.
Okay. Why?
That's
garbage. It's hard to see that.
Because what was it before?
Gray.
It was gray.
So what color does purple stand out with? Because we're getting purple Demon Balor.
Yeah,
I see the demon coming out for this one.
We're getting purple Demon Balor.
I thought they had already announced that. I thought the demon was already coming out. I thought I saw.
Are they?
I thought I had already heard.
Well, hey, fuck it. The demon wins.
I thought I had heard. Didn't Edge call out the demon and he came out, or am I conflating something?
We might see it on SmackDown tonight, maybe.
Yeah, I know Edge called out the demon.
Didn't Edge and his wife win at the last pay-per-view?
Yeah.
It's not happening twice in a row. It's not happening twice in a row.
Yeah, I like Finn Balor with Judgment Day.
Yeah,
I'm going Judgment Day.
All right, same.
All right.
Oh, with Finn Balor.
The Intercontinental Championship match with Gunther, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus in a triple threat match.
See, I was gonna love this match if it had been Drew versus Gunther or Drew versus Sheamus.
You were asking for a three-way.
No, I was not asking for a three-way. I said they were gonna do it. I just wasn't. I don't want a three-way.
Carmella. You're talking to Alexa.
Yeah. So, because I loved Gunther versus Sheamus at Clash of the Castle, phenomenal match. Drew versus Gunther they've had some good matches on SmackDown over the last year or so, and some other pay-per-views. Good matchup, but I'm not a big fan of triple threat matches because there's too much to them. There's just so much going on, and you one-on-one, you can concentrate more on what you're doing instead of having to worry about another person in there kind of messing everything up. So, unfortunately, we do have to deal with this match. So my view is I think it's going to be Gunther retaining because Gunther needs to keep that belt for a while longer until they can find the right guy to have a singles match with to take the belt off of him and then put Gunther into the next main event spot, which I think will probably be coming up next year at the Royal Rumble because Gunther did so well this year's Rumble. I think they want to keep this belt on him as long as they can and then take it off him at the right time, propel Gunther into the main event, the heavyweight spots. So I see Gunther retaining on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I think I might stay with Gunther. I mean, he's had a great push. He's pretty much put the Intercontinental Championship back on the map again. And I think that he does somehow take off both Drew and Sheamus on this to retain.
You got both best friends colliding in this match. They've been building this for the last couple of weeks of these two just not being able to get along or not being on the same page. They beat the shit out of each other walking from the back to the front like buddies. But I think that these guys finally implode. And I'm even saying Drew takes the pin in this from a bro kick. Drew takes the pin. Gunther retains.
I can see that due to the fact of they want to continue this whole thing with Drew and Sheamus. The other question, though, is how red is Sheamus's chest going to be after Gunther?
I was getting ready to say, is Sheamus's chest going to look like John Moxley's forehead?
It's going to be close.
Because those Gunther chops are no joke.
They are ridiculous.
Oh.
All right. Now, for the Raw Women's Championship, the Bianca Belair and Asuka
Bathroom break match.
Well, I don't know about that. I think this match could be very, very good. I like Bianca Belair. I just don't like her as a champion. I don't like her as a face. I think I'd like to see her on a heel run now. I just this match. This is the match that I'm not sure about because they really is Asuka at that point in her career where it's time for her to put people over, keep people over. People love Asuka. Asuka's just been crazy the last couple weeks, like green shit flying out of her mouth. Like she's just giggling.
It channeling her
comes out of no makeup. She looks like Muda. Like she comes out of Muda makeup. I don't know what to do.
It acts like Tajiri. I mean, it's. I mean,
yeah, it's right. I think she's out of her mind right now.
I mean, I think the one way you could do it is Asuka blows. I think it's blue for her. I think the mist that she sprays is blue.
Yeah.
I didn't know where you were going with that, bro. Scott's eye didn't know either. He was confused about what the fuck you were doing. Asuka's blue. Asuka blue.
But I think she blows the blue mist into Belair and takes the win and pushes that I got cheated because of the blue mist should be a banned or weapon of source in a one fall.
Yeah.
See,
this would be the last match I pick because I cannot figure out who I want to pick in this one.
Yeah. See, for me, like I don't like Asuka right now. Like Asuka's been good over the years, but I don't like where she's at right now. I don't like the new look. I don't like the new. She just doesn't have the same oomph as she's had before to me.
Oomph.
Is that that's German?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
This is Japanese.
We just woke up our audience here for a second. But anyways, no, I just don't like Asuka right now the way she is. I agree with you, Jason, that I'm not a fan of Belair as a face right now. She is. I think she would be better off as a heel. She's had her time as a face. Let her be a heel.
As long as she gets rid of the EST thing, I'm good because I hate that.
I know.
That's the best part of her being a heel because she's the best. She's the fastest. She's the strongest.
Okay, I get it. Just say it that way. Don't say I'm the BS or like the EST or whatever. I'm like,
yeah, she just covers it all in the EST. See, that was the best part of her heel runs, and she does not use that hair enough. And when she was a heel, she whacked the shit out of you with that hair, man.
So, but I think like in order to get Bianca to be what?
Okay.
Sorry, that was Carmella.
In order to get Bianca to be a heel again, they got to get the title offer, and get the title offer, they got to put it on Asuka. So I'm calling Asuka to win, unfortunately. So that's what I think is going to happen.
Alrighty, gentlemen. The match of probably, I hate to say it, probably the decade.
Yeah.
Family lineage.
Yep.
With this one, you have Roman Reigns versus the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. So you have the Samoan bloodline versus the Rhodes bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
I said the Rhodes takes it.
Say what?
I think the bloodline walks out beltless.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, Monday night, they destroy Raw.
Yeah, I could see that.
If they walk out beltless, then their pants are going to fall down. But they might
most of them wear sweatpants anyway.
Yeah, they wear tracksuits. So no, like I agree. Like they built this whole thing with Cody for so long. Even when he was on his injury, his return promos that he cut about coming back to get back that belt that his daddy had in the garden. You know, like the belt that his daddy never got in the garden is, again, it is
the worst Dusty Rhodes impression ever.
Yeah.
It sounded like Mabel. Do that again.
God. Thankfully, I don't look like Mabel. Not.
Do it again.
What?
The belt he never got in the garden, baby.
No, the fact that he didn't even put a Bostonian accent on the guy.
Yeah, right. He made
what the hell was that?
That was a wicked good impression.
That was a wicked hot impression, man. Gonna park the car around the yard.
You leave the impressions to me, Scott.
But no, so going back to what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, before I'm getting completely destroyed here. No, I honestly
think shit impression, Scott. Come on.
The build that they have given for Cody, the fact that he came back almost a little under a year ago, and they built this thing so well to the point where, again, even like there are fans on both sides of the coin. Some saying Roman's going to win, some say Cody's going to win. I think that they've built this thing so well they can't do anything but give it to Cody. If they leave it on Roman, what do they do with it? Like, how do they get out of that? Because it makes Cody look, as Cornette would like to say, flatter than a plate full of piss. Like, it's Lex Luger SummerSlam against Yokozuna when they thought he won, and he didn't because Yoko had gotten his foot on the ropes. It would kill Cody's push. So I'm putting it on Cody. Bloodline goes beltless at the end of WrestleMania, and we have because then it's all about what does the Bloodline do now? Where does the Bloodline go from here?
Into obscurity.
To me, it's about the chase. It's about Roman getting more and more desperate as the chase goes on to get his belts back. And now there is one way, and I just thought of this, there is one way that they could possibly get out of Cody losing to Roman. There is talk of them splitting the belts up again. So Universal title, WWE title. Now, depending on how things go, they could pull a twin referee deal, kind of like the Hulk Hogan deal in the 80s, where two referees come in, they count some kind of a pin where both guys are some screwy deal goes on, they split the belts.
Wow. Dude, Jesus Christ.
Again, it is possible. Vince has done that before. So, again, it's a theory. I'm not saying they're going to do it.
We already talked about him.
Yeah, he was the first. He's on night one.
Yeah, he's on night one. He's the main event of night one.
Theory.
What are you talking about? Theory.
Wrong theory. Oh my god.
Well, here
that was. By the way, that was a depth charge. It literally went over my head.
Here is where I drop trowel and take a dump all over Scott's theory.
Okay, let's see.
Cody Rhodes.
Theory.
I would agree with you, Scott, 100% if you didn't do that stupid Dusty Rhodes impression. 9 months Cody was out. 9 months. We lost 9 months of the chase. We lost 9 complete months. The money is in the chase. We know Cody's eventually going to get that world title, but it hasn't been long enough. Cody has to go through some desperation. Not Roman. Roman's got his own problems with his family. Everybody is thinking Cody's going to win this match. Everybody, because it's in his blood, baby. It is time for him to win this belt, baby. I'm daddy could never do it. I'm going to do it, brother. I mean, whatever accent you want to give. I'm just telling you right now, if they put this belt on Cody right now, what's next? Where do they go from here? Are they going to have Roman chase Cody and then beat Cody for the belt back? I don't think so. I think over the next 6 months, we're going to get Roman to 1,000 days of holding that title, which is he is 902 right now, right? So what's 100 days from now? What's 100 days from now?
That's 3 months, so that's middle of May, June.
He's at 941.
He's at 941. So okay, well let's.
So that's 2 months.
60 days. 59 days. What's in 59 days?
June sometime. So that's not going to get you anywhere because
May 30th.
May 30th. So that's
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah. Again, they won't do it because they won't pop this until if they're gonna wait a good bit of time to put the belt on Cody, they're gonna wait till SummerSlam.
Well, and maybe they wait till SummerSlam.
By that point, the bloom is off the rose. Why would you put the title on Cody? Why not put it on the biggest stage that they have? SummerSlam is the second biggest stage they have. SummerSlam is a great opportunity, but WrestleMania, of all the places not to put the title on Cody, if you don't put it on him at WrestleMania, you have just screwed the pooch. And
I don't think it has to be WrestleMania. It could be any pay-per-view. It could be any Monday Night Raw to top ratings. It could be any.
No.
It could be
why would you pull the Goldberg deal with like they did in WCW, putting the title on Goldberg on a Monday Nitro? Why would you give the belt to Cody on a Raw SmackDown? Make the people pay for it. No, it's stupid to do that. Do it when it means the most. There's only two ways you can do it. You either do it at WrestleMania or you do it at SummerSlam. It's the only two times. Because if they pull this thing for a whole year, let's say they do it for a whole year and build it up to next year's WrestleMania, Cody will be deader than a doornail at that point. You need to put it on him as soon as you possibly can, and WrestleMania is where to do it.
I do agree that
if they do it at SummerSlam, it's not going to be as big.
I do agree that Cody does have a shelf life because he had it in AEW. He had a shelf life in AEW. The fans loved him in the beginning, and then after about a year and a half, they were done with Cody because it was Cody. Cody was irrelevant. He was on the Cody Island, right? He was. There was nothing that Cody could do that the fans enjoyed. But I'm saying that Cody's music hits. It's like Seth Rollins. Like right now, Seth Rollins is hot. His music is hot. Anything he does is hot. Cody is the same way. Cody was the son of every man. Cody was the plumber's son. No matter, at the end of the day, no matter what he is, Cody was the same kid that's sitting in the front row, the third row, or at home watching on the cot. Cody is that guy. So when this happens, and I do not believe it's going to happen this Sunday, when this happens, it is going to be special regardless.
Well,
there's going to have Cody has had no adversity in this run. None. Zero. He beat Solo. Solo was undefeated. One of the most talented guys in the bloodline. He beat him. Right? He's beat everybody that's come across. In order for this to be special, he has to have adversity. His dad had adversity, but that's not his adversity. So at the end of the day, we need to give Cody something to this. Him losing is going to crush Cody. And how he comes out of this is where it's going to be, is where the story is going to start and go, fuck you both.
But see, here's the thing. I disagree with you. Cody's had plenty of adversity. Okay? He had bad gimmicks all through his WWE run. He, nothing that he ever did was ever good enough in his first run.
He wasn't good.
Huh?
Cody wasn't good. Cody never talked. Cody made himself. Cody left the WWE. Fuck all you. Cody left the WWE.
I'm not laughing at you.
No, something else just got it. Sorry.
Cody made you. Okay, sorry. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Come on, shut up. Cody made himself on the Indies, ROH, New Japan, AEW. He made himself. His adversity was 20 years ago or 15 years ago, 8 years or 10 years, however long he's been gone for WWE from being Stardust. That was his adversity, right? He wasn't like his brother who left a gay wrestler or whatever he was supposed to be, androgynous wrestler, to a guy named Seven. Like, that's adversity. Like, that he took shit on top of shit on top of shit. Cody has not seen that yet in the WWE, and I'm telling you, to make this special, you got to give him adversity. He's got to lose this first one to Roman, figure it out, come back, win it.
But again, they're without the pomp and circumstance of Mania and or SummerSlam, because again, those are the only two places where you have SummerSlam is the second biggest show they've got. Waiting 6 months is equivalent to just like put the nail in Cody's coffin, bury him 6 feet deep with the Undertaker. It's not. He's dead. If he doesn't win this time, he's dead.
No, you know it's dead. It's that fucking couch you're sitting on. Why did you? Did you pick who you were?
Yeah, I'm picking Cody.
On, right?
I'm picking Cody.
Yeah. So
Cody. Okay.
All right. Now, the way you can join us on this argument, comment below.
Yes. Seriously.
We want to see those comments because right now, this match is up in the air. In my opinion, it could go anywhere.
Yeah,
it really could. Honestly, it could. I'll be happy either way. If Cody wins, awesome. Because it's like a kick in the nuts to AEW, and I can see them going, "Well, look, AEW, what you messed up on, right? What you screwed up on. You got CM Punk causing all kinds of shit in the back room over there, and we have Cody Rhodes, baby."
So.
Baby, depending on where you're from.
Yeah.
That'll do it for this episode. Again, this is for WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2. Night 1 is tomorrow at 7 o'clock, which is time for the kickoff show. 8 o'clock is bell time.
Strap in, boys.
Enjoy WrestleMania this weekend. We have a lot of wrestling to watch. Tonight we're watching ROH Supercard. And we will give you guys a review when we can. All right?
Yeah. Next week we'll cut it all at the beginning of the week. So.
Oh, yeah. Like, subscribe, comment, do the thing.
Facebook people, anybody that's watching this on Facebook, if you've seen this from Facebook, honestly, get onto YouTube, subscribe our YouTube channel, get our numbers up. Come on.
Let's do it.
All right, y'all. Well, have a great weekend. Enjoy.
Here's what I'm saying. Here's what we're gonna do. If we get to 50 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the weekend, Wyatt shaves that stupid mustache. What do you say, Wyatt?
The peanut gallery loves the idea.
So. No. Wait a minute. If we get to 100 by April 8th,
yeah,
I will cancel my tattoo appointment and get Cody Rhodes' American Nightmare tattoo right here.
Oh!
Now, Jason, you have my word. I will shake on it right now.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. So here's what we're gonna do. I am going to buy subscribers because you know that's a thing, right? We will have 1,000 subscribers by tonight. Enjoy that. Now, can you have that tattoo on your neck?
Yeah.
How about we don't do your neck? Because I know we're gonna get there now. I know we're gonna get there.
No, I'll do neck.
Oh my God. You know, I am a promotion machine, bro. Oh my God, I cannot wait.
You have my word, and the viewers that watch this channel, you have my word.
What's the time limit?
April 8th. Well, 7th. Yeah, that's Friday, right?
Oh, okay. So by the time we're coming back from Culpeper.
Yes.
Oh my God, on Easter too. Jesus. I'm excited. I hope it works. How many? 100, right? 100 subscribers.
100 subscribers.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I will do it if it happens. I will do a reveal on the channel and on Facebook. Now wait a minute. Now before we go,
you're underestimating the power.
I want you to check out the Facebook.
Okay. Oh my! Guess what just got delivered to my front door?
Oh, your classic superstars.
Woo! We'll have to hit them next week.
I thought it was your gag for Carmella in the basement, but
no, she's sleeping right now. She did wake up for your wicked impression.
Oh God.
Okay.
Wyatt is over here doing a thing on the
He's blocking everybody.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been published. Check out our Facebook page to see the challenge. If Wyatt gets to if this gets us to 100 subscribers on the YouTube channel by the 8th, Wyatt will get Cody Rhodes' tattoo on his neck. That's what he's saying. So
okay, we're at 95.
I think Jason needs to match that. Jason needs to get something tattooed on his head.
Get an egg right here.
Hair.
No, just buy him Rogan.
We are at 14 subscribers. 86 subscribers. We only need 86 subscribers. That's it.
And already we've had our first like on the post already, and it's from Tom Franey.
Yeah, Tom, listen, Tommy, when you see this, brother, just go ahead and just pound it. See, here's the problem. I don't think people understand. You got to go to YouTube and you got to hit subscribe. Well, you can hit likes all day long. We love the thumbs up. That's great. And not just go to YouTube. And we keep saying ring the bell, but again, some of you guys are dummies. You're dumb. Like
no, that's Jonathan talking.
Oh, that's sorry, wrong character.
Yeah.
Just go and hit subscribe. That's all you gotta do. Just hit subscribe. We're gonna get a tattoo. We're gonna get a tattoo, and we're gonna give away free merch.
Right here. And about the same size too.
I would think instead of the American Nightmare, we get a picture of that mustache right on the side. Right on the side of that neck of yours.
So do your jobs, subscribe. You get us to 100 by April 7th. I will call my tattoo artist and get a different one set up for me. But
yeah, Tom, do you do henna?
But folks, that'll do it for us this time. Enjoy the content coming out and enjoy the weekend of wrestling.
Yes,
Peace
enjoy
out.
it.
See ya.